Hello there, I'm the Rampant Mystic and welcome back to Slay the Spire, and today it is Ironclad Day, as every Monday, for the few people that don't know. Anyway, Ironclad, Essential Level 16, shops are more costly. Let us begin. Oh, is it today the day that I finally get that barricade build I've been yapping on about forever? I could choose it's rare colorless. If it was a rare card, I would definitely go for it. I'm gonna go with the random relic. Juicy Bracelet is insane. I love Juicy Bracelet. Especially this early, if I can go for like 4 or 5 question marks. And if I can get Tiny Chest, that'd be amazing. That'd be amazing. Okay, I do see Triple Rest with a Super Elite and a Normal Elite. And a potential for a 3rd Elite if I really do want to. Or, I could go for a Normal Elite. Or yeah, just for 2 elites. Still triple rest, but 2 elites. I could still go for 3. But I actually think I'm gonna go for these 2. Over here to the left instead of here down the middle. And then just go up for the store. Ah, there is a shop here though. And I'm definitely gonna go for it. Well, we'll see. We'll see we'll see when we get there. I was gonna say as time goes by, but we'll see when we get there. We'll cross that bridge when we get to it, basically. Bass Strike, I'm sure I'm willing to lose a 6, I guess. I'm really hoping for an early body slam. This kills you. Sorry if my math's a bit off today. Ooh, Wild Strike, Pommel Strike. No. I want a hard-hitting card, but, oh great. But that is not one of them. Okay, I'm gonna lose 2 here. Should be fine. Okay, good. Chose not to attack. This is the turn that I really needed the bash, not the previous one. Okay, double defense and nothing. Didn't even need to play it there. Just wasted APM. APM's action is per minute. For those of you that don't know, it's not like this game has an APM requirement, but just. Okay, I really didn't want to go aggressive, but I suppose I will. Inflame is generally slightly weaker than Flex, but you always have it active as soon as you play it. Oh wow, a shop before a shop. Well, I don't want to pick up anything here, that's for sure. I guess there's Fire Breathing. Just kind of nice. Fire Breathing is really good versus certain boss fights, especially versus that one. You know what? Certain elite fights, sorry, on this floor, I was about to say. I said boss fights. Please don't give me Immolate. Actually, Immolate is great AoE, I'm going to pick it up. Don't need a second bash. Definitely don't need Metallicize. Cleave would be not. I'd actually no. Wait a minute. I already picked up AOE. I don't need Cleave. I think with this build, with this much AOE and potentially a double tap that I can't pick up. Yeah, because I already picked up something really expensive. I could probably go for a triple elite here, but I'm not entirely sure. Fire Breathing would not have any effect on this boss. I'm actually glad that I got it out, but I do have to open up with a bash, unless, next turn's way better. I mean, bash and then Immolate is good on the next turn, but didn't have much of a choice. And yes, I will be adding burns into my deck. That is absolutely fine. In fact, since I have Fire Breathing, I was planning on maybe removing it, but if I can pick up Evolve, that would, well, it would make things interesting, wouldn't it? I mean, I could pick up a Wild Strike or 2. There it is. There's extra damage from just having Fire Breathing. And of course, Immolate does add the burns to my deck. Omamori, insane. There's the Body Slam. No, I might pick up Shrug It Off, though. At this point, Body Slam is a distant dream. Now just watch as I get Barricade. I think, well, I already went for Strength. The thing is though, when I do a build, I like to stick to it, so I don't like to do like, oh yeah, I'm gonna go for strength in it, at the same time trying to go for like Fire Breathing plus Evolve or Evolution or whatever it was called, other power that allows you to draw extra cards based on how many curses or status cards you actually got. Actually should have, Omamori is bad when you have Fire Breathing, isn't it? Oh, is it? It's not. Do I still pick up Fire Breathing? I think so, but first, Immolate. I think it has to be Immolate first. It's just too much, yeah. I mean, technically, even if I upgraded fire breathing here, it still would have been absolutely fine. Just don't draw Immolate, thank you. Still would have been absolutely fine. Might not be able to go for a third elite, because I'm going to take a lot of damage here. Actually, could have killed the front one, oh well. I just realized that. It's because I drew Ascender's Bane and totally... That's not the target I was going for, but I misclicked, that's fine. I didn't realize that Ascender's Bane would do damage. Ooh, the coin! The coin! The coin! I'm not gonna pick up anything else, to be perfectly honest. And I am considering going to the shop again. I was considering going to the Elite, but... Oh, Smiling Mask as well! Oh, lovely, lovely. Alright, you know what? It's fire breathing time. I want to make this build work, but the only... In theory, it's a good build, yeah? In theory, it's a great build. It just works by itself, basically. You just play attacks, and you get... I could have killed that. And you get damage. The problem is, you need all of its parts. Like, all of them. So you're going to need fire breathing. You're going to need evolve. You are going to need, as well, things to add to your deck. Oh. And of course we want it upgraded. It has to be upgraded. Just so we can draw extra curses. Okay, at this point... I want more curses, and I'll be absolutely honest, I maybe shouldn't have picked up Omamori. Like, or Inflame for that matter, because by the time I play Inflame, it's going to be a little bit too late. Well, I don't have much of a choice here, so just do it this way. We don't have fire breathing yet. There it is. I will just shrug it off and defend here, so I don't take damage. I really don't want to take any more damage. Because Slime King is going to become ridiculously easy with this much AoE, and... Well, Rage isn't bad, and of course I got a Barricade and Entrench here. I already passed up a Body Slam, so there goes a Body Slam build, which we're never going to see again until Ascension like 20. Regal Pillow's not bad, I do want to pick it up. First though, card removal. Card removal is of course going to be on cards that are absolutely unnecessary here. I do like Medical Kit, but at this point it is not needed, because I have really good cards. So these two are really good and I do want them. I'll pick up a Regal Pillow though. If I do rest, Regal Pillow is going to be good. So hopefully though, I'll never have to use it. And we're just going to pass here. 40 HP should be absolutely fine with this, I think. I should upgrade defense though. At this point, my damage should be mostly done via status effects. Like Ascender's Bane, of course. It still won't be until, you know, I get at least 1 or 2 Wild Strikes. There's Evolve, there's Inflame. You know, until I get a couple of extra cards to add statuses into my deck. There you are. Okay, 38 though is a little bit too much. Just a little bit. I can't transform him here. So that's 30, 50, so I have enough to transform. That's for sure. There's a transformation, and I actually can't do any more damage anyway, so might as well do this. At least I didn't get to take any damage, so that's sort of good. And would you look at that? So what did I say? You know, slightly powerful? Yeah, a little bit. The thing is though, you need to be able to add statuses into your deck, and I picked up Omamori. Statuses or curses. That being said, I can pick up a second Immolate. It's gonna be a bit hard to play though. Feed is potentially better. I'll pick up a second Immolate because I need something else. Oh yes. Something else to add curses, sorry, status cards into my deck. We're going to need a couple status cards. We don't need too much, but we do need a couple. Okay, I do see double rest here. And I see double rest. So that's it. Double rest single elite, or, which I do prefer at this point, or double rest. Oh, triple rest single elite. I just saw it. No, it's double elite though. Yeah. It has a super elite, which I really don't want to face currently. I'm going to go with the double rest single elite. I think it should be fine. We have like 3 question marks here, anyway. You add dazes to my deck, don't you? Fun. Fun for you, fun for me. Well, more for me than you, but... Yeah, too bad I couldn't defend that. Now, by the time he actually starts adding dazes into my deck, though, it's gonna be a little bit... There's a second Immolate. Actually, yeah, he's not gonna survive that long. Oh well. What? never mind. For a second there, I started to worry. Extra draw wouldn't be bad, just so I can draw statuses, but I'm going to not yet. Card removal, definitely, even though it's a little bit cheaper in shops. It is an extra card removal, so I'm willing to take it. Upgrade all strikes and defense. Yes, I want all my defense upgraded and all my strikes, sure, why not? Well, it doesn't really matter, I have a Memori, so I'll take it. Torrentopter isn't bad at all. Just a little bit of extra healing. Have an issue with you, like a little bit of an issue. I might have to use the flex potion if I get 3 strikes. I'm not gonna get 3 strikes. Should have realized that. Oh well. I shouldn't have drawn there, I just should have used the normal defend. That is a kill. I don't actually need any more AoE, even though it's pre-upgraded Whirlwind. Like, I'm sort of a fool for turning it down, but at this point, I just need cards that add status effects into my deck. Like, you know, Burning Blood. I actually don't need the Inflame, I should get rid of it. That's not how we deal the majority of our damage. Come on, at least give me a Wild Strike. You know, at least you could do that. Like, just one Wild Strike, yeah? Evolve, Immolate, sure, and take a bunch of damage. That's the snake plant, I mean, what do I expect? More Immolate, sure. Now I should draw at least 1 burn, there it is. I am not gonna be able to kill unless I use this, and I don't want to take that much damage, so... Yeah, no. Adds 2 wounds, yes. Yes, definitely, definitely. Okay, that might actually be enough. 16 cards, and I have 4 as soon as I play these once, and then I'm gonna have way more than 4, so these should be enough. At most, at the moment, I either want to thin down the deck just a little bit, just enough so that I can still be drawing a couple of statuses every single round, but not like drawing all status cards in the very beginning. You know, just yeah. What could I do about that? I guess removing... I guess just removing the Inflame should be absolutely fine, upgrading the Bash afterwards. And we're golden after that, aren't we? That's just it. That's the build. That's the deck build. Oops, sorry about that. I think I bumped the mic a little bit there. Shrug it off, definitely. I was really hoping to get something else. I can hit them both once. Why am I hitting them? Immolate's just going to destroy them anyway. Problem is, he's going to hit now. Yep. Sort of knew that, and I need to play a lot of things here. So Immolate has to be played. Fire Breathing, I think it's a priority over Evolve, to be perfectly honest, and take 30 damage, because why not? There's Power Through at least. And yeah, doing that just to add the wounds into my deck. I know I haven't played Evolve yet, but it should be absolutely fine. Because the important thing is that the mobs he spawns just go away. Okay, that's absolutely fine. I'm not going to play Power Through there. So basically I'm going to play Power Through once just for getting wounds. And afterwards, not at all. Okay, I'm just going to defend here. Unless needed, of course. Unless needed for block. But there's Evolve, there's Fire Breathing, so yeah, they're all gone. Too bad I took so much damage. Reckless Charge is as well something I can definitely add into this, like 1 or 2 of these. Absolutely fine, because the Dazes will get out of the deck, so they will not clog up the entire deck. That is amazing. I can't believe Art of War is interesting. It's very rarely going to trigger. That's something for sure. It's mostly there for the days. I think I would rather upgrade Power Through and then Bash. The reason I'm not upgrading the second Immolate is because it's not really there for the AoE. It's mostly there for the burn, and I know it's kind of an expensive burn, but at this point I already have it, so... Yep, use that once, use this once, just add a couple of those. I already have Evolve, so hopefully I can play a cheap Fire Breathing. Okay, it is cheap, and Inflame is cheap as well, so why not? That's actually really good, because we now... Oh, free Immolate. Yep, play the Reckless Charge, and... Why are you doing so much damage? I know it's because I'm vulnerable, but come on. 1 days, more Reckless Charge, more Immolate. Why did I play that? It's a random cost. Oh well. It was still 2, but still kind of stupid. I should have checked the cost on the cards first. Offering is a way to play all of my powers a lot quicker than what I currently am, thus setting up a little bit quicker. Well, never speaking of quick setups, yes, definitely playing this because I do want an immolate, or not, or definitely not. Wow, sure, whatever. You're not gonna give me an immolate. Now you're gonna give the both immolates. One is down. I do want to defend here. I was gonna play that anyway, but sort of not really picked up for the defense. A little bit, maybe a little bit. Okay, no, none of these. Right. Sorry about that. Got a little bit confused there with the pathing. Oh yes. Oh maybe. Bag of preparations, definitely. That's non-negotiable. That has to be gotten regardless. I actually think collector shouldn't be too hard. I think. I said I wanted to remove the inflame. Yeah, I really do. Like, it's not that useful at the moment with this specific build. And I will pick up that. That is actually a lot of HP. Oh boy, good thing I picked up that. Really, actually really good. Offering here, and I'll probably just go full on defensive. Yeah, let's not take any more damage than I have to. There's Evolve. There's a power through. That's amazing. Thank you. I could maybe pick up a second one. Maybe just because of the fact that it is 20 block and 1 card. And that was a horrible misplay. Should have played the bash first. That would have been lethal. But whatever. It's fine. It's fine. And I actually took no damage there. I'm very surprised. At this point, I don't actually want Wild Strike. I have power through. That's 2 wounds. That's absolutely fine. I'm willing to take more reckless charges though. Absolutely. Give me more reckless charges. I'm willing to take a lot of them. Right, so I'm fine on HP. Okay, bash. Is it bash? Is it? I think it just should be straight up immolate, I guess. I'm not really going straight up for physical damage here. I don't need to use this until I have to use that. Yes. The floor here is made out of floor, I know. I think I'll play Shrug It Off first before I do anything else. Then power through. Again, just for the wounds. Shrug It Off there first, of course, because I wanted to see what I'm going to get. Immolate. Yes. Add a daze. Okay, thank you for the fire breathing. I know I basically wasted a daze there, but that's absolutely fine. These 2 are gone now. And there's the extra burn. We have the 2 wounds. Absolutely everything is going fantastic here. There, you see? Fantastic. I think I need to remove all the strikes and potentially get like 2 more reckless charges and we'll be golden here. Of course, the defensive card that removes cards. Oh my, the names are slipping through. After, what is it, 393 hours of this game. Sorry, I thought it was above 400 now, but yeah, certain names are starting to slightly pass up. Yeah, they're just like, you know, right, sorry about that, I misclicked. But yeah, they're just going away. They just are. I'm not entirely sure. It's me, I know it's me, but still. Defend, I really wanted to power through here. Oh well, that's fine. That's fine, I can take the 37. Maybe not a second time though. Well, we're good. Mostly. Like, it's not the most overpowered build in the universe, but it's really good in terms of AoE. Now I can bash, of course. The one time I can bash. There's a lot of AoE here. I guess, okay, you know, maybe a second fire breathing would be good. Maybe it would be good. Okay, let's see. Am I actually fully defended here? So, yes, I am. Good. I just wanted to make sure that I'm not dead. Because the enemy should be now. Because the second fire breathing would essentially double my damage. Exhume Brutality. No. Immolate. No, we already have one. Speed Potion might not actually be that bad. I don't actually play that many cards, so I can actually relatively easily pick up Velvet Choker here. Extra energy is going to come in handy. Awaken one. Play 2 powers. Great. Great. And I have to play those 2 powers, otherwise I'll never kill the Awaken one. Alright. Alright, that should be good. Wow, I'm so tired today. I swear, I slept for like 10 hours and I'm still tired. Like, I basically woke up and I was tired. I have no idea what's going on. 1, 2... Well, I see double rest with no... Well, with one elite, one very late elite. But the thing is that we have a shop, which is exactly what I want. So, yeah, we're gonna go there. It's like down the middle, more or less. There's the first fire breathing. Definitely playing power through. Well, I can't play the bash here, so oh well. I really wanted to pick up a second fire breathing, but of course it had to be the awakened one. Technically I can still pick up a second fire breathing. I just don't play it until he actually gets into his awakened form. Yeah, that's never gonna work though. It's kind of funny, but yeah, it's never gonna work with this build. I do not want to lose my gold because there is a shop very, very close by to here. Oh wow, would you look at that. Fire breathing evolve. Yeah, of course, offering. Why not? Oh, double emulate and a power through. Lovely. Well, I mean, yeah, might as well do that. I actually played 6 cards there. I saw Velvet Choker. You know, tick there. Anger is something I do not want. Okay, let's see. Reckless Charge. No, I shouldn't have played Reckless Charge before offering. Because I can draw the days. It's not added to the bottom of your deck. It's just added to your deck random in a random position. Come on, power. Or not. I guess bash, immolate, and that's it. I was about to say strike, but no. There's a fire breathing, there's another immolate. I'm surprised that I'm actually hitting Velvet Choker twice now? In this fight specifically? I guess I do have a 0 cost, but still. Okay, I'm gonna take a little bit of damage here. It's fine. It's fine. Black Blood is gonna heal me back up. Do I? Yeah, I do have the powers played. I just... Oh my, this is gonna be interesting. Okay, Black Blood is not gonna fully heal me up now. But here comes the damage of sorts. I want to play this. Then I'm going all out defensive, of course. Yeah, it's fine. We're fully defended. Well, if I had known, I would have played the bash beforehand. I actually thought that I wouldn't get power through. And how dead is it on a scale of 1 to 10? I mean, yes and yes. Problem is, one hits Velvet Choker, the other one just is going to fill my deck with wounds way too quickly. Alright, well, Immolate here is amazing. Actually, no power through. Reckless Charge on you, Strike on you, and we're golden. Alright, offering. Oh, okay, there they go. Well, I mean, I can play it. It's not necessary, but I can play it. Blessing of the Forge. I don't really need it. True Grit, that's the one. Okay, I can actually pick up a True Grit here and upgrade it. It'll allow me to remove burns when I don't need them anymore. So basically, after the initial couple of rounds, I'm not going to need so many burns in my deck. Or wounds, or, you know, whatever. In general, it'll allow me to remove things. So I don't actually need any of these. I could pick up a power potion. Yeah, I could pick up a power potion. Bash is really not needed in this. It really isn't. I'm not really playing it that much. A second... actually, feel no pain? No. A, it's a power, which I shouldn't really be taking. Oh, we do have another shop. I'm sorry, excuse the silence there. Just I haven't actually been feeling very well the past couple of days. Yeah, that's why I'm a little bit tired. Yes, I did know about it. Okay, I can actually go here instead of... I was initially planning on going here. So yeah, my throat's a little bit sore. That's about it, really, and a little bit down. Instead of here, there's a lot of question marks, but here, there's an extra shop, which I have 200 gold. The difference is the elite fight is here instead of here. And it has like one fight, which so does this. So I guess we're gonna go that way. I am not gonna fight these for a relic. You're not even supposed to give me fights because of Juzu Bracelet. Molten Egg? Sure, I guess. In terms of upgrades, whatever, Reckless Charge. I'll actually upgrade Offering. In this one case, actually drawing extra cards is good for me. Immediately travel to the boss fight. I don't have anything to upgrade. I'm on full health. But the shop! I'm gonna turn it down for a potential relic that might not be good. There's... Even the potions here are meh at best. Okay, what do I do? Well, the potions are meh. I can't really pick up any of these. Well, I can pick up Toolbox, which I don't need. Captain's Wheel would have been decent. I don't want to remove cards. I guess I can remove strikes. I did just pick up a Reckless Charge. So, sure, I'll do that. But that's it. The energy potion, as I guess, is absolutely useless here. But what do I pick up? Do I pick up a liquid bronze? Sure, I'll pick up liquid bronze, I suppose, but still not going to be that useful. Oh, really? You? I had double Immolate in the opening turn. Okay. And Power Through, of course. That is still a very huge combo. I don't want to play that yet, because I want to see, yep, exactly this. Alright, so I can play 3 more cards. That's one of them. I guess that's 2 of them. That's 3 of them. No reckless charges for you today. And yes, I did know that this would happen. With this many reckless charges, I knew it would happen. That I'd be hitting the Velvet Choker Cap a lot quicker, and I probably wouldn't be able to play all of them. But that's absolutely fine. I need a lot more block than this. But now I can play them for free. And there's the cap. Like, basically the best boss fight I could have had here is Donu and Deca, because they add dazes into your deck. So that's basically a guaranteed win there with this build. Well, not 100%, you still need to be at full HP, and you still... Oh boy. Okay, probably the worst fight I could have gotten. Okay, before I play anything else, I can draw 5 cards, because the maximum deck size is 10. Do keep that in mind always. And I guess I'm playing double Immolate after Power Through? Yeah. Because I don't have a lot of physical damage, and it doesn't really scale very well, this boss fight is kind of difficult. Sorry, this elite fight is kind of difficult. But I do play a decent amount of cards, at least. Like, here's 4, 5, or whatever. Oh my. I actually thought it was okay today, you know, except for the fact that I was feeling a little bit down. And, yeah, all of a sudden after I started talking for this long, my throat just, it started being off. Like, not in the normal off way, in the like, oh, you might be coming down with something off way. So that's kind of disappointing. Yeah, that's, that was 1 card. So I want to play Immolate last. That is for sure. I don't want to play the defense at all. Well, I can play the defense, so. And pass here. Because I want to deal as much damage as I possibly can. I don't want to actually play a second Power Through. But I can remove a wound here, and I will. Because I'm going to be playing more Immolates. So I'm happy with that. Well. Barely half. By the time he starts hitting the big numbers. Yeah, the problem is when this happens during a big hit, when you have absolutely no defense. I have like 1. Like, this is the only issue with the build. That's why I actually thought that a second Fire Breathing might fix that issue. Because as you can see, this is not good. Can I deal 120 damage? No. Can I block for 45? Maybe? Yeah, maybe. Let's remove one of these. Yeah, okay, that's actually good. And 1 rest is going to be a lot of HP. Plus, I actually want to keep the blood potion for as long as possible. If I can. But I don't think I will be able to. I think I need to use it. Yeah, I definitely need to use it here. So I might as well use it now. That is a lot of HP. I will survive. That is the important thing. I can play a couple of cards. So let's first play... Okay, yeah, I can play everything here. Actually, will I survive? That is an extra 4, so he's doing 54. Yeah, I'll survive. The problem is, yeah, I'm 5 short. 5 damage short. Look at that. I could have saved so much HP if I had just 5 more damage. Oh, Pentagraph. That's even more healing, so amazing. A second True Grit would not go amiss into this. I will admit that. A second Fire Breathing would not go amiss as well. So, second True Grit it is. I actually should have rested here instead of upgrading the True Grit. Oh, I guess we're going with the non-upgraded True Grit. Because, yeah, Pentagraph's good, but I do want to be on full HP. And I'm going to save this as soon as I take damage. I don't want to play it yet. Alright. I can open up here with Immolate first, and then Offering. I do need to play Evolve and second Immolate. I will not actually play Power Through yet, because I can fully defend here. There's Velvet Choker. I took damage, so I should just, you know, drink a Tropic Brew now, I guess. Fire Potion and Distilled Chaos. I need to play these 2 powers. I don't want to, but I have to. I can remove the Strike here, which I'm absolutely fine with. I maybe should have played Distilled Chaos here. Oh well. Whatever. I would have played the Daze, I guess. I don't want to True Grit yet. Okay, I'm good on defense. I could risk it here. I really don't want to because removing defense is a bad idea. There's a 2 in 5 chance that this will happen. No, I'm not going to do it. Not going to risk it. Now, I don't actually need to use Immolates unless I absolutely have to. 25. We're actually good. We're actually really good. Okay, and this True Grit can basically not be used. Unless I draw a hand of mostly wounds and burns. Huh. Well, I have to use this here. Because I don't want to take damage. Yeah, this is going a little bit slower than I thought it would. Actually, I knew it was going to be this slow. Yeah, the problem is it gave me this boss fight. This is the worst boss fight it could have given me. Because even though the Time Eater will heal from half health to, well, you know, from below half health to half health, that's still not full health. Yeah, it has slightly more HP, but that's still not full health. You can work around that. You cannot work around the Awakened One's awakening. So it's the worst fight I could have gotten. More of these. I'm actually willing to risk it here. Yeah, if you remove an Immolate, that's absolutely fine by me, to be perfectly honest here. Because I have one too many at this point. And again, yeah, I can actually draw the Daze here. I will make room so that Evolve can actually draw me an extra card. Good. It's extra damage. 27 HP. I'm just going to defend. Like a Dex Potion here would have been really nice. You know, just a lot of things would have been. The reason I'm removing wounds, burns, and everything is just so my deck doesn't get filled with them. Like currently we have 4 wounds, which is absolutely fine with us. 5 wounds, and we're going to be adding dazes, and I've basically removed all the burns. But I'm going to add 2 more wounds now because I want to defend this turn. I don't want to take damage. I could have actually attacked there. So yeah, that's what's going on here. That's why I'm removing with True Grit every time I get the opportunity to, because I will add more wounds and more burns every single turn than I can remove with True Grit. And the dazes don't really matter that much. That's good. I'll actually add an extra burn here just to make this fight a little bit quicker. Boy, I'm actually glad for True Grit here. The only thing I really don't want it to remove is Power Through out of this entire hand, and I can't risk it. For that one card, I can't risk True Grit. Otherwise, I would have played it. Immolate does not matter to me there. Okay. Definitely the first thing to be played. Playing Reckless Charge here and then playing the True Grit doesn't really matter what it removes. Even a defense is absolutely fine. 40 plus H. I just realized that Distilled Chaos is actually really bad for me. And I know that that's kind of a late realization, but yeah. it's basically not going to be played unless I want the HP out of it, which I do, so. Okay, can I get a True Grit, please? Nope. Power Through has to be played. Well, I actually didn't need to. Oh well, that's fine. Okay, 4 cards. Let's just play this here now. No, there's going to be an opportunity to play it. I don't need the HP from it now, so yeah. The Void does count as a status / curse. It is a status, so. Do I need to play Power Through? No. Should be good here without it. Even if it means taking 3 damage. Yeah. Even if it means taking 3 damage. Sometimes it's better not to add extra wounds to my deck. I True Grit a wound. Play the defend. Actually very important. True Grit doesn't really matter what it hits here. Really doesn't. And play Distill Chaos. I can actually play 3 cards, so that's kind of good. Immolate, sure. A burn, which we can't play in a defend. And that is... He said that I can't play more than 6 cards per turn, but I have played only 5. I guess it counted the burn for some reason. This is a lot of damage, which I'll take most of it. But whatever. We should be good. Maybe. We are good. And that was Ascension level 16 complete with Evolve and Fire Breathing in mind. So I actually did get to complete the spell at least once. That is the worst boss fight we could have gotten though. Again, any other boss fight on... I'm pretty sure on any floor would have been absolutely fine except this one. This is the only boss fight that is going to be a little bit harder. Not even because you're playing powers so much, but the fact that you have to, like, it's such a long fight, just because of the whole transformation. And he heals, let's not forget, he heals every single turn for 10. So if that took me, like, for example, I'm not entirely sure how many turns, but if that took me like 20 turns, that is 200 extra HP. And this is, as you can see, not the fastest way to kill, but it's good AoE. It'll destroy most of the mobs. It will make short work of them. And it is half decent against elites on Ascension 16 and bosses on Ascension 16. So, yeah, it works. It definitely works. And I'm glad I actually managed to finally do it. But that was Ascension 16 complete for Monday. So I'm actually going to go and... I'll continue recording after maybe I get a cup of tea or something. For now, though, I've been the Rampant Mystic. I do hope you enjoyed this episode of Slay the Spire, and I do hope to see y'all in the next one.